Hello everybody, John 12 back here again with another video, and I'm here with some more DC news regarding the DC TV division. Now, for those of you who don't know, essentially, I want to say after The Flash came out and was a major success for DC and CW, Warner Brothers was like, you know what, we need some more DC programs, and they announced Legends of Tomorrow, Supergirl, Krypton, and Teen Titans. And after everything's said and done, we got Legends of Tomorrow is coming out pretty soon, we got Supergirl, Krypton is on the fence, but apparently is still going to happen, and Teen Titans was the most anticipated show that I was mostly looking forward to. Out of everything that was coming out, I wanted to see a live-action Teen Titans show, and then basically, even after seeing the description for the show, which I will read right now, I loved the idea of this show. Now, essentially, the plot and or description of the show is of thus: based on characters from the DC universe, Titans revolves around a group of young superheroes to be who are recruited from every corner of the DC universe. The action-themed drama centers on Dick Grayson, who emerges from the shadow of Batman to become Nightwing, the leader of a fearless band of new superheroes, including Starfire, Raven, and more. The show is described as a dramatic adventure series that will explore and celebrate one of the most popular comic book titles ever. Now, after reading that, tell me you're not stoked for this kind of show. Unfortunately, we're probably never going to see it, because for those of you who don't know, TNT, which was the major network that was in the progress of adapting this program, essentially have passed on it. Yes, it's reviewed to us through the Television Critics Association and TNT president Kevin Riley, and of course reported on the Hollywood Reporter. It's been announced that Teen Titans is in the can. We're not going to be able to see it on TNT or probably on any kind of network. Now, it's unclear and it's been unconfirmed as to whether or not Warner Brothers is going to, I guess, ship this show into a different network or possibly ever use this project again, and it could more than likely at this point in time could be a canceled dead project. Now, when I heard this news earlier today, I had two reactions. Number one, this is the worst thing ever. Number two, this could be a good thing. Now, let's start off with the worst thing ever. I would love the idea of this show. I'm a huge fan of Teen Titans. I love the cartoon shows. I love the comic books. I love Teen Titans. I think it's a fun, entertaining, like very kid-friendly, family-friendly kind of portion of the DC universe. I thought it was just an idealistic project to really throw in there in the DC universe. Unfortunately, it didn't really feel like it was ever going to happen, considering so much time has happened. I mean, like, in between it was first announced and to now, we've not seen anything from the show. We didn't see any pilots, we didn't see any teasers, we didn't see any casting announcements. Hell, this show was supposed to be done around the same time as Supergirl, if I'm not mistaken. It was actually supposed to come out the fall of last year, and we still have yet to see anything from it. So, I guess it makes sense that it's now canceled, but still, it would have been nice to see this show. I mean, hell, the first ever live-action Nightwing? Hell yeah, I wanted to see that. But with that being said and done, there is a good silver lining to this. Now, as we all know, the TV and movie universes regarding DC is separate, which, depending on your personal preference, is a good and or bad thing. Now, on my opinion, I'm not really big on it. I feel like it's a good thing that it's separated, and also it's a bad thing that it's separated. We still have yet to see. I mean, like, we have to watch Batman v Superman and the rest of the DC movies to really see if this was a good or bad idea. But with that thrown aside, there is one DC movie and property that is coming out that does not make any sense or does really relate to any kind of universe, and that is Cyborg. For those of you who don't know, Cyborg will be getting his own solo film in 2020, a part of the DC Extended Universe. And as much as I'm anticipating to see a live-action Cyborg, because I really like the character Cyborg, and I can't wait to see what Ray Fisher does with that character in BVS and possibly Justice League movies, I really don't see the purpose in a solo Cyborg movie, considering the fact that he doesn't have any really extravagant, compelling solo stories, and he doesn't have like a main villain. I mean, yes, he has Teen Titans villains, but those are Teen Titans villains. They're not like Cyborg villains, so it really felt like it didn't really make any sense that they would make a movie dedicated solely to his character. However, now that it's announced that Teen Titans is not longer going to be a thing anymore, this could be the way where Warner Brothers singles everything out and acquires the ability to do this and just do a live-action Teen Titans movie. Yes, transition the Cyborg movie into a Teen Titans movie, repackage that shit, throw it in 2020, and we're all happy. I mean, for me personally, I would much rather see a live-action Teen Titans movie instead of a Cyborg movie, considering the fact that a Teen Titans movie, there's so many other things you can do with it, and it could be so opposite of the rest of the DC universe. It could be a lot more family-friendly. It could be a lot more interesting. You can throw in a lot more teenage dramatics in there, considering all the Teen Titans are obviously very young adults. So there's a whole bunch of very interesting aspects and compelling storytelling that you can do with a Teen Titans movie regarding just a straight-ahead, standalone Cyborg film. And we don't know if this is going to happen or not. I mean, like, there's still a lot of rumors regarding what could happen with the DC Extended Universe. We have to see what BVS does, and of course Suicide Squad and Wonder Woman, and how that leads into Justice League. But as it stands now, if I had to put money on it, I would guarantee at least 90% that more than likely Warner Brothers is probably transitioning some film or possibly opening their slate to a Teen Titans film, to which I say, yes, I want to see that. But with that being said and done, let me know what you personally think in the comment section below. Do you like the idea of a Teen Titans movie, or would you have rather preferred a Teen Titans TV show? And of course, are you sad, depressed, or possibly even glad that we're not getting a Teen Titans TV show? I mean, I know I'm kind of sad. I mean, like, hell, a live-action Nightwing, I wanted that so freaking bad, but unfortunately, it seems that it's not in the cards. But maybe at some point in the future of this year or next year, hopefully Warner Brothers can possibly reboot this idea and this property IP, if you will. And if not, hell, throw it in the movies. Hell, I'd like to see a Teen Titans movie. And of course, you could do so much more, especially with Beast Boy and other characters like that, special effects-wise. I'm just saying, this idea was born to be a movie, and I would love to see that happen. With that being said, comment below. Let me know what you personally think about this. Comment below. Let me know. But with that being said, shameless plug time. Follow me on Instagram, @Josh12. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. And I hope you guys enjoyed. And this has been Josh12.